Hey everyone, just wanted to shoot a quick video to remind you to execute on your intentions. We set our intentions when emotions are high. New Year's Day, all kinds of different milestones when people set goals or resolutions, and it's so much harder to execute them when the emotion is not there, when you're not as excited about it. But it's so important that we follow through on the commitments that we make. And one of those that I did recently is that I committed to do a race. And I trained well in the beginning of the year, and then I really slacked off in April and still followed through and went to my first 10K race and didn't do as well as I wanted to, but I still followed through and did what I was supposed to do. And I learned a few things from that race that I wanted to share with you guys, because it's not just applicable to your fitness, but it's applicable in other areas of your life as well. So hope you enjoy these few observations that I made. First of all, faithfulness or a lack of it is made evident when you run a race. Those that were training hard, that were very faithful and really followed through on their training regimen, you could tell who those people were, because they could set a good fast pace and stick to it for the entire race. And note to self, I need to follow through more faithfully with my training next time. Number two is that it's easier to run when you have other people to run with. If you have someone to keep pace with, it's so much easier to be motivated, because you're not, the negative self-talk doesn't take you off track as much, because you're like, yeah, I am tired, but I'm trying to keep pace with this person. And then it challenges you to run faster than you would. I averaged like 6 minutes, 40 seconds for each kilometer. Sure, I should have done better if I had been more faithful with my training, but I did better than I thought that I would do, because I was pushed by those around me. Living for God, or achieving any significant goal in your life, really, is a marathon, not a sprint. Anyone can go a mile very fast, and that's what all of us new people that are new to the racing scene, that's what we did. We started very strong, but later on at kilometer 7 and 8, I had ladies passing me that were probably going the same pace the entire time, and they're probably 65 or 70, but they maintained that pace, and because of that, they finished the race before I did. So that was a little embarrassing, but that definitely tells me that, hey, age is not the main factor, it's faithfulness. Little things can make a big difference. Mayflies were a crazy distraction for us as we were racing. There were swarms of them. We were running through. They were getting in everyone's faces. I had a face shield, but even that wasn't stopping all of them, and they were still biting my forehead and biting me through my clothes and everything. So little things can make a huge difference. So if you're not careful, you can allow small distractions to take you off of your goal. If, like me, you want to become debt-free, there are so many little purchases, like coffee, or going out to a movie, or going out to eat because you're tired one night and don't want to make supper. Those little distractions can take you so far off target if you're not careful. So that's why it's so important to stick to your budget and say no if you need to. And nothing is as motivating as a finish line that you can see. I came up on the final kilometer and I was feeling really, really tired, and I was slowing down. But once I could see that finish line, and there was this one girl that I kept passing, and she kept passing me back and forth, and I was able to sprint past her to the finish line because I knew that the end was in sight and I could sprint that last little bit. And it's the same in your debt-free journey. When you get to that final couple months, the final few paychecks, you can just see that finish line. And that's where Katie and I are. We are so close. We're about 2 months from being debt free, and we're so impatient at this point. It's like, why do I have to wait a few more days till payday? I just want to pay off the student loan now. So stay motivated, guys. Be intentional. God bless. Be strong this week. Love y'all.